message, guys. As you can see, this is a pop-up for a website, and it has got a meaningful. It has got the meaningful words, guys, are using ChatGPT with simple prompts to create something like this. So, as a programmer, ChatGPT can help you to create simple things like this, and you can focus more on on more complex issues. So, for simple things like this, you can use ChatGPT to create something like this for your website, and with simple commands, with simple prompts, guys. In this video, I'm about to share with you how you can manage to do something like this, guys. So stay tuned and pay attention to what I'm about to share with you soon in this video. Consider subscribing to this channel and smash the like button to give this video thumbs up. No further ado, guys. Let's dive in. Okay, guys, this is ChatGPT, and if I now let's come back to my desktop. As you can see on my desktop, I have this folder, and inside this folder, I have two text files, HTML and the CSS one. I've already opened them on my code editor, Visual Studio Code, and then now let's come to our Chat GPT to start writing comment to this one. So maybe I'm going to say that to Chat GPT, I want to add a pop-up. Maybe let's say I'm going to add a I'm going to add I want to add a pop-up box to my website, maybe let's say website to my website, and I want I want to use HTML, say CSS, and then maybe JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript. Let's make it right. So it's JavaScript. Then let's say let's say okay. Let's say maybe I want you to write a HTML, then CSS code, and the JavaScript. We are going to tell ChatGPT to write this for us, and I'm going to say I want you to learn HTML code, then write HTML code. So to that box and add a meaningful message, maybe meaningful text. So inside it, inside the pop-up, inside the pop-up box. Okay, inside the pop-up box that user can maybe can understand. So we need to have the meaningful text, guys, in our pop-up box, and then we're going to tell ChatGPT to do this for us. So as you can see, guys, we want to make the our prompt to be more meaningful. So tell ChatGPT, so I want to add a pop-up box to my website. I want to use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So I want to add HTML code to that box and add a meaningful text. So ChatGPT, it is going to start writing a code for us, guys. As you can see, it is going to provide us with the HTML. As you can see, it is starting with styling, so it is already providing a CSS code, and it is going to start styling this box. Then as you can see here, this is a CSS code. Then it is going to write HTML code and a JavaScript code for us regarding creating a pop-up box. So now the HTML code it is started. So to start generating HTML code, as you can see, guys. So and it is going to add the meaningful text we like the as we like to the prompt above, guys. As you can see now, the JavaScript code it is added. Then so this is JavaScript code now. Then it adds some message here. This code this create a pop-up box that appears. We say click me button is clicked. So and then the pop-up box it is going to be shown. So now let's come and take this. This is a CSS. This is a CSS code. So let's take this and copy this CSS code and come back to our code editor. And now because we have the CSS file, then we are going to use that to paste the CSS file. But as you can see for ChatGPT, it is already included in a HTML file. So also we are going to copy the HTML code now. It is this one. So let's copy this HTML code, and there's a JavaScript because we want to include them in one file. So we You can choose to create the JavaScript as an independent file, but also you can also choose to create it in an HTML code. So let's take this HTML code now and I come to our code editor, guys. Let's copy this. Let's go from the JavaScript and take all of this code and we're going to paste it in our code editor, which is Visual Studio. So if we come to our HTML file and let's start by general HTML code. Let's change this the title. Let's say it is maybe, let's say it is pop-up. So pop-up box, and we're going to link the CSS file. So this line of code is going to link the CSS file, which is pop-up pop.css, and now we're going to paste the code we copied from ChatGPT. And if you save these changes, we have already copied the CSS file. Now save all the changes and we are going to open it in our browser to see how it look like. So if we come back here and open it in our browser, you can see it is this button, but also the pop-up with the meaningful text. Thank you for visiting my website. I hope you find information here useful. Then you can click close, then it is going to disappear. So this is a pop-up that you can see. We create this with a simple prompt by using ChatGPT. Let's come back to our ChatGPT and add something. Let's say add a beautiful maybe styling tool. We're going to make some changes so to your button. So we're going to make some 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 adjustment to our button. So you can tell ChatGPT maybe add beautiful styling to your button, including maybe say background color. So you can add more effects. So it say include background. So but also include padding. So in your changes you make, so include the background, also make changes to padding. So let's say background color, so to make more specific. So if you write this in the chat GPT, it is going to write a version with that changes. So as you can see, chat GPT, it is going to start styling and it is going to flow all of the code with that changes we want to make. So as you can see, it is going to start with the CSS as it is done previously. So it is going to write the code for us, guys, as you can see, because we want to make the changes to the button. So as you can see now, it is going to proceed. It is proceeding. So this is a pop-up box code. So as you can see for button, this is for button, and you can see it is padding there. Then the background color is added there as we prompted it to chat GPT to do so, guys. So you can proceed with this, but also you can opt to copy this because you specify on the button. So you can just opt to take this for button, and you can see it had for button even over, but we do not specify when overlaying the button, but ChatGPT does this for us. So as you can see, at the programmer, this ChatGPT can simplify some work and they make you focus on more complex issues. For these simple things like this, you can just use ChatGPT and you can make simple modification to make your work done. So we copy the button changes and then we save this to our CSS file. Then we're going to refresh the page again, guys. So you can see the button now, it is look somehow beautiful, and you can see it is harder to both the quick me button and the close button. As you can see, this pop-up box with the box shadow also. So this chat GPT it is doing for us, and for simple command just to tell chat GPT, and in just few seconds or even 2 minutes we do everything with chat GPT. So now let's say we cannot add background. We can do this for ourselves, but I want to show you how you can do this for ChatGPT. But also you can opt to include all of these changes in a single in a one prompt so that ChatGPT can do all of these things at once. So, but in this case we will not include this. Then we are going to tell ChatGPT to do this for us, but also you can see that because this is an AI, so it is not 100%. It is going to create as we want, but that's why we are going to make some simple modifications. So now we want ChatGPT to add a background gradient for our for our for our body. So as you can see, then ChatGPT it is going to throw this code for us, guys. As you can see, Then this is a CSS. This is a CSS one, so it is flow. We wait for the background color, which we want a gradient. So ChatGPT it is still following the CSS code. Then it is okay. This for button take a couple of seconds. So as you can see, a beautiful overlaying effect. So let's come here. You can see we are going to come back to our ChatGPT because it is proceeding generating. So as you can see, for body this one, we prompt to like this one. So for body it has a linear gradient. So it's set to the bottom and we add two colors for our linear gradient, but also font family, font size, and the color. So you can just copy this as we it's the only code we want. So let's copy this for body and because we're targeting the background. So let's come and add this to our CSS file, guys. And if you save these changes now, if you save these changes like now, and you can just come to refresh the page, you can see how it look like, guys. So this is all about this video. Hope you find this video helpful, guys. So consider subscribing to our channel for more and more valuable content for you guys. So thank you, and let me see you in the next video, guys.